Plato's ideal state. Plato's ideal state, this is the introduction. The Plato says that the state is a living body. Individuals are the organs of the state. As an organ cannot survive without the body, similarly, an individual is nothing out of a state. State is composed of classes, and these classes are its parts. Plato based his ideal state on the three major classes. The ruling class. The ruling class is the highly educated in philosophy and is to administer the state. The military class, having courage and physical strength to be defend the state, and the professional class. The professional class is needed to be ruled and to deal with the ordinary or the common daily affairs of the state. So here first you have to write the introduction, then the three major classes: ruling class, military class, and the professional class. Then the thought about the Plato about the education. Then we have to write about the justice. Then about the philosophy we have to write. Then about the communism, he suggested that there are two types of communism: family or a woman communism and a wealth communism. In family communism or woman communism, the advice given by the Plato on family related to the political leaders is called family communism or a woman communism. Here the guardian class should not marry so they can be independent, and their selfishness desire cannot be developed. Their dedication will be towards only their country. So the corruption can be removed if the political leaders are not married. So this is the family or the woman communism. Next is the wealth communism. In this, the political leaders are not allowed to have any private properties or a wealth. Whatever requirements are of the political leaders, that will be provided, fulfilled by the government. In this way, there will be no corruption. And about the education, the Plato's idea is written here. This is the remaining work. In this way, you have to write the Plato's ideal state answer. Then next is the Aristotle classification. There are 6 types. First, one, few, many, monarchy, aristocracy, polity. Then it's tyranny, oligarchy, and democracy. This is the form of the table. Then the first classification is based on the quality form of the government. Good government. If the government is pure, moral, and working for the welfare of the people, state, then the quality is good. This is the good government if it works in favor of the people, and perverted government if the government is not pure, informal, immoral, or not working, and for working only for its selfishness and corrupted, then the quality is bad. It is called as perverted form of the government. First is classification is based on the quality, and second classification is based on the quantity. Second classification is based on the quantity, number of people exercising supreme power. Now how many there are supreme power? One, few, many. In these 3 parts the power is divided. Number of people exercising supreme power: one, few, many. Second, this is the first principle, and second principle is purpose of exercising supreme power. In that there are 2: normal form of government and perverted. Normal means who does in the favor. Perverted means who is doing for its selfishness. So one, few, many. So monarchy. First is monarchy. When normal form of government, monarchy. Opposite to its tyranny, perverted form. When the monarchy works, when only one authority is exercising power and it works in favor of the government, then it's monarchy. If it's work for its own selfishness, then it's tyranny. When few people are exercising the authority or have the authority to administer the state and they are working in the favor of the government, then it's aristocracy. And if its perverted form is oligarchy. When many people are exercising the supreme power and it works in the favor of the government, then it's polity and its perverted form is democracy. So the description is written here of the Aristotle's table. Next, now first only we have studied already the concepts state, society, government and association. So difference is also asked between society and the state, state and the government, society and the government, state and association, government and association, and society and association. If you studied the clear topics about society, state, government and association, then you will easily write the differences between this all. So first you have to write the Aristotle's classification table and then write the description of this. Any difference can be asked in the exam from this. So the first difference is the state and society. Society and the state. First you have to write the definition. From these points, just go through these points and at least do the perfect 4 points so you can write it in the exam. So the simple meaning of the state is it is a politically organized region of a definite territory. It is a politically organized region of a definite territory. The next distinguish is the society and the government. In simple words, I have written the differences. So at least make the 4 perfect points for the exam. So association is a group of people organized for a joint purpose. Once the purpose is completed, the association can dissolve. Next is the distinguish of the state and association. The next distinguish is the state and the government. The next distinguish is society and association. The next distinguish is the government and association. So here I have completed all the distinguished differences. So just read the points and go through all the concepts. The Aristotle's classification is a very important question. So here only you have to remember the 2 points. That is, first, the first classification is based on the quality and second is on the quantity. Quality means good and perverted form and quantity means one, few, many. Monarchy, tyranny. Aristocracy, oligarchy. Polity, democracy.